I got off social media around 2 months ago and I love it. So when I started creating, I really wanted to create on TikTok because I thought you'd get the followers first and the likes and everything. And I was trying to create there. I also have an Instagram and a Facebook. I was just trying to start creating from there. But then it got to me. I started drowning in the likes, in just everything that TikTok has to offer. You see, TikTok is different because uh, people find you without even looking for you. So there is a chance of getting so many negative comments because you have people who are not your tribe. It might take some time before your people find you. So and then it got to me. I started doom scrolling a lot on TikTok. Like I would be there for hours and my creativity just went the other way around. I was not creating, I was just doom scrolling. It got to me that I had so much knowledge that was unnecessary, all the conspiracy theories. I just started held, I would be knowing about I don't know what and what, just so much. It started getting into my head. I was feeling tired all the time. And then Instagram is where you compare yourself with everybody else because they seem to have life that they have together. Right now, I deleted it for about 2 months and I'm more creative. I'm able even to be posting here on YouTube. I do not plan on going back to those socials, especially TikTok. I'm just done with it. Maybe Facebook, I'll go back. Once I start monetizing on YouTube, I can then go to Facebook and be more intentional just for trying to monetize it also. Instagram, maybe I'll go back there, but just to be a creator. But this has to be the third one. For TikTok, I don't think I'll ever go back there because I've seen even people who are in those countries like the US, they are not even making any money off there. I'm not ready to be a beggar on social media. No, I'll not try to beg. I'll not try to just be posting funny things to get people's attention. Being an influencer is not in my list. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't. I'm not forcing any issue. I will not try to fake things, especially on TikTok, just to be noticed. I just got off. It's been 2 months. And let me tell you that 2 months of social media fasting is when I stopped overthinking and I started posting here on YouTube. You see, on TikTok, I was thinking I have to look pretty, I have to look like this. I know there are all types of people, but there's how I want to be identified as when I'm on social media. And I can assure you, I'm not going back to TikTok. Right now, I think for the rest of the year, I'll not do Facebook, I'll not do Instagram. I'm not on X, so that one I'm not worried about. I just don't want so much information. Like, I had gone through all conspiracy theories. I know all of them. All of them, they are in my head. Everything about health, the natural, unnatural, they're in this head. And it is too much. It is too much for a person. Sometimes you're just meant to live life without knowing too much because when you know too much again, it is harmful. And then there's something about TikTok I didn't like. You start listening to somebody right now. Personally, I'm a born again Christian. You start listening to somebody, and then the next thing you know, they're into this witchy things. They are doing funny things. They are doing cards. They are doing all sort of things. And I was like, hiya. So I've been listening to a witch all along. I mean, do whatever you do, but there is where I want to be according to my faith. And I felt like this TikTok was just holding me back. It was too much. It was too much. But for the part that made me tired and I decided to delete is how my attention span was this big. I could not do anything for more than 1 minute. like I'm done, I'm going to the next, because you're always scrolling. It was too much. Even at night, sometimes I would wake up and I would just look for my phone, and then I would just be going about TikTok. It was too much for me. Then I would go from there, I would run to Instagram and just look at life, think about how behind I am, how people are going, I don't know, to Dubai, how people are going to, I don't know where, my classmates that I was with, how they are living a very glamorous lifestyle. I'm not. I got tired of comparing, and that is when I stopped. I'm only on YouTube and as a creator. I'll go back to Facebook as a creator. If I go back to Instagram, I'll be there as a creator. I'm not doing TikTok. I don't plan on going back there. It is still uninstalled. All those three are installed on my phone. I only have YouTube, and I do not plan on installing them for the rest of the year. I think that is a social media fast, or what do we call it? I think it's a fast, and I love it. So, guys, if you feel behind in life, maybe you need less of social media. If you feel like you're tired, maybe you need less of social media. Get up, be creative, just get one thing, concentrate on it before you move to the next. Have a nice one. Please subscribe and tell me on the comments what you think about that. Bye.